I want to talk about another CC, another Dead by Daylight CC. And yes, I know I've already done this before, but this one is significantly worse because they're just that much more influential than the last one. I've already made it known my opinions on DBD, both sides, and my opinions on where Dead by Daylight is, what the state of it is, as someone who does play both sides. Sadly, though, some people are so arrogant, hypocritical, and downright unwilling to hear things any other way than what they say, or is not in agreement to what they said. This person goes by the name Bento Baby. First of all, I want to obviously say, do not harass her, alright? Like, yeah, I'm gonna shit talk her, but like, don't go and say some horribly egregious stuff in her chat or privately DM her some really bad stuff. It's just not right. Recently, I've seen a video or two about Bento Baby, and I had known who she was before the videos, but the videos helped shed more light on this person that I wasn't aware of. Bento Baby is a survivor main with little to no time at all on Killer. She commonly rants about how Killer side of the game is or covers patches or leaks in the Dead by Daylight community. When she isn't doing that, she's opening her shirt more and more to seek male attention to help get as many subs as she can. I know I said not to harass her, but I never said I was gonna be nice about it, or what I say to her, or what I say about her. Now, I don't know why, but from what I've seen regarding these videos of her and my past experiences, I can confidently say that this woman is a narcissist, liar, hypocrite, and every other name in the book. She constantly tries to seek some kind of attention by acting as if she's some insane player while doing the bare minimum, if that, for her team. She's often toxic to killers and has on numerous occasions on TikTok made it known she's against having killers use moves to win, which, by the way, that's like saying, oh no, the killer killed. Let that sink in for a moment, though. She never directly says it, but is heavily implied by how she words her sentences that she does not like the idea that killers can use abilities to gain the upper hand, while also complaining that Lightborn is such a bitch made perk like every other generic survivor main. Now, I personally could care less what they think of perks. I'm more so disgusted by her content and how she controls her chatters. If they don't agree with her, the ones that do will harass or otherwise bully the commenter that doesn't agree. She deletes comments if they are anything but saying, yes, Queen, you're so right, or anything remotely close to give herself some form of gratification from the massive amount of praise and attention she gets. She has said multiple times that she only deletes the comments that are misinformation, but she herself doesn't have 100% accurate information either. So it's kind of, same coin with two sides. She said the game is objectively killer sided in the past, and until you have specific official data from behavior showing that survivors win more in the event, you cannot say it is survivor sided. Now, mind you, that dead hard and off the record, giving you 6 chances total to run away, survivors can have unbreakable pallets, and yet the survivors can still use said pallets. Killers only get a really bad poison mist, which can be countered, by the way, by a single fucking perk. The survivors also get a free sprint burst, so I don't know what the hell this stupid son of a bitch is on about, but it ain't factual at all. I also find it funny that she said no one has the statistics for who has more wins between killer and survivor, which would include her. So for her to say that the game is survivor sided because no one has evidence is basically null. She essentially said, "Here's my thoughts on the DBD sides and what the state of the game is, but I have no proof, so killers don't get a say because I'm just right about everything." Has it ever occurred to her maybe just check some of the smaller streamers on DBD and see how killer side it really is in the lower ranks and then the high ranks? I think that would really help her. Or maybe actually playing killer again, because I've seen her streams. Most of the time, she's playing Survivor when I see it. I don't know. I just think it's so absurd and upsetting for DBD content creators to be doing and saying, knowing the facts are right in front of her, if she'd actually take the time and look rather than run her mouth like a GTA 5 street performer. I've seen some of her Twitter posts, which a vast majority are misandrist yapping bullshit, which is kind of wild because she is fully against misogyny. So right there, she's being a fucking hypocrite. And I'll make a follow up video if anyone doesn't believe me. I can give screenshots and stuff. But yeah, tell me you're an entitled asshole without telling me. Also, the audacity to say you get SA'd in game and cry online about it. Are we fucking dead ass? You are crying about sexual assault, a real and very much serious thing, and complaining that your pixel booty cheeks got touched by a dude pressing W and S over and over again. Like, if you're that chronically online, but whatever. But you do know there's an abandoned match button, right? You don't need to play Miss Victim because someone did something to you in game and you didn't like it. Grow the fuck up. This is coming from a 20-year-old dude, and you're like, what, 26? Maybe pushing 30? I don't know. My sister in Christ, please touch some grass or take a shower. If you can even fit in that motherfucker. Honestly, it's just really fucked up behavior. Yeah, I know that's kind of rich coming from someone that cusses out people and flames them on the internet while also playing video games. But at the same time, you got to understand where I'm coming from. I'm just a smaller content creator just trying to see what's going on, trying to see if I can even make it and doing what I can to, post content and have fun while I'm doing it. But when people like this are in the content creator scene, it makes it so hard for anyone else to get engagement because it's just engagement bait. It's raging. It's making people rage into watching this content, and the people that are actually there and aren't like mad at her are only there to look at her fucking chest because that's all she shows half the goddamn time. Like just right there, smack dab in the middle of the goddamn screen. Anyways, thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this. Huge shout out to Colby Yeager. This was inspired by his video, but I'm being much more unhinged about it. And Colby, if you see this much love, I love watching your videos. Please keep posting and growing. It's been so cool to watch a newer YouTuber grow so quickly with DBD. Now, I am gonna say this. Personally, I don't think she should be allowed to stream. I don't think I don't think this is for everyone, but her specifically, I do think she should not be allowed to stream. The way she engages with her community is so fucked up. It is so rude and so like it's so one-sided. And she acts like she's the main character. She's such a fucking narcissist. It's crazy. The world just revolves around her, and it doesn't. And I don't think she realizes that. So, again, thank you everyone for watching. I'm very sorry. Um Honestly, I'm with Colby and what he said at the end of his videos. Let's try and spam report her account on Twitch so that we can just get her banned because frankly, I'm just kind of tired of the bitch and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are. I don't see nearly enough of the other DBD content creators talking about her, but she's got to go. She is some of the worst things about this community considering that a lot of what's wrong with DBD is the toxic community. She's just feeding to the flames what we don't want. We want people to come to the game and be a part of this, but she makes it just that much harder. So yeah, if we can match Colby Yeager and get 50 reports on her Twitch account, that would be great. Anyways, her name is Bento Bunny. Hold on. Yeah, Bento Baby. My bad. Bento Baby. If we can go ahead and get 50 reports, that would be insane. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm going to be uploading some content soon, just waiting for YouTube to finish up with my second vid. Have a good night, and have a good rest of your week.